right, so we're here at Slagstastrand. We have just finished the first stage of Sverigesimmet, the charity swim that I'm doing from the east coast of Sweden, Stockholm, to Gothenburg in 6 weeks. A 600-kilometer charity swim trying to raise money for Water Aid, trying to raise 600,000 kroner. And we just completed the first stage, 15 kilometers from the City Hall of Stockholm to this beach. And I was joined by my fellow HUUB teammate, Rasmus Henning. How did you feel about today's stage?
Well, thanks for letting me join you today, Jonas. It was a fantastic experience. I loved swimming here in these, the outskirts of Stockholm. It was fantastic with all the rocks and fancy houses and boats and islands and whatnot. It was a great experience, and I really enjoyed being there with you, taking turns in the lead and making a few stops, getting something to drink and a little bun along the way as well, just to keep us well fueled.
Yeah, exactly. This is quite different from a triathlon race or a swim race. Since I'm doing 6 weeks of this, my goal is to obviously finish each stage, not necessarily swim at top speed. So yeah, we took quite a few breaks. And at one point, we were able to sit down and have a cup of coffee and a cinnamon roll, which was nice. So after sharing that first stage with Rasmus Henning, I continued on by myself, and I completed the first week, which made the total swim kilometers up to about 110. I'm now halfway down the Baltic coastline, a good way, or halfway down to Göta Canal, the man-made canal that will take me across Sweden to the west coast. I've done swims throughout the first week, somewhere between 10 and 21 kilometers. The weather has been great. The sun has been strong, which has really helped with the water temperature. It has brought the temperature up to about, I'd say, about 21 to 23 degrees. And since I'm in the water for such a long time, the sun has been beating down, I've opted to swim in my HUUB speed suit to not overheat, which actually is quite a risk when you're in the water for extended periods of time in a black material. And the HUUB speed suit has been perfect. I haven't been cold once during this first week. Even though I'm swimming in the ocean, the winds has been both in my face, which has been very hard, but mostly I've had a crosswind or even a tailwind, which has pushed me forward and helped me along. This first stretch of Sverigesimmet that goes in the ocean is what I've been scared for most preparing for this, since you're very exposed in the ocean. Compared to swimming in a canal or even in a lake. Currents, wind, waves, other boats, speedboats and jet skis, not to mention just navigating in the water. What looks very certain and perfectly clear on a map or even on a GPS or something looks completely different from the water. So even in a kayak or a support boat, it's not really clear where you're going sometimes. So all those challenges we've managed to handle during this first week, and we're now preparing to get into the second week. And this is a very, very long project. Swimming 600 kilometers over 6 weeks is extremely hard. I have the greatest respect for the length of this project and the endurance and the patience that it requires. I'm happy to say the first week has been good and I feel strong, but there is a lot more to come.